What's going on, good folks? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Y'all come on in. 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 Y'all already know what to do. First thing first, y'all let me know y'all can hear me. How's the video playing? Is it buffering, anything like that? And most importantly, slap that like for me. All right? Slap that like. And when you let me know you can hear me, we'll get right into the program. Excuse me. All right. All right. Mic check. Okay. Saying the mic check is good. Okay. Chasing name, what's going on? Night Owl. Kylie, hey, how you doing, dear? It's been a while. How you been, babe? Joel Sullivan, how you doing? Deborah, what's going on? My man, the real AK in the building. All right, what's going on? The Spawn fan, what up, my brother? Single, Tina Powers. And y'all slowly coming on in. Thank y'all for being here. I think this is one that y'all want to catch. And all right, so since y'all say y'all can hear me, hey, let's not delay. Let's get right into it. Okay. Hey, Kendra, what's going on? All right, guys. So we are here today. You know, as always, when I do these stories, I try to keep y'all updated. And as always, you know, I try to get interviews with people who are surrounding the story and whatnot. And I think we're going to have a good one today for the person we're going to be talking to. Okay. Most of you know the story about the lady, whatever you want to call her, claiming that she accidentally placed her child in the oven. I told y'all how I felt about that. That's a crock of shit. I don't know how anybody can accidentally place their child in the oven and mistake it for a crib. But, you know, hey, if you can convince yourself to believe your own bullshit, then, hey, that's exactly what it is. But what I'm going to do right now, for those of you who don't know the story, let's do a quick recap. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the interview started with Miss Desjanae. So here's the recap, and we're going to bring Desjanae up in.
A sad and gruesome story out of Kansas City this morning, and a warning, these details are disturbing. A mother is accused of killing her 1-month-old baby girl by putting the child in an oven. Mariah Thomas is facing child endangerment charges and other charges as well. First responders say a witness told them the mother went to put the infant down for a nap but accidentally put her in the oven instead of her crib. Police arrested Thomas on Friday and prosecutors officially filed charges yesterday.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard that? Some crazy shit, right? I mean, I never heard that before. Out of all the stories I have done, that's got to be the craziest shit that I ever heard, you know. And she's actually believed that this was an accident, you know. But y'all know some of the stuff that we read, you know. But you know what? Y'all know who best to tell the story? Let's bring in Desjanae. Now, some of y'all gonna ask me who she is. She is a friend of hers. I don't know if I can still use that term now, but maybe she could tell us. Desjanae, you gonna mute yourself? How you doing, dear? Can you hear me? Desjanae, can you hear me? Oh, she there? I don't know what's going on, dear, but I can't hear you. Is it me? I can't hear you. I tell you what, try dropping out and coming back in. Okay, that's weird. Everything was working before I went live. Now you go live and shit ain't working. What the hell is that? All right, so we're going to wait till she drop out, come back in and see what happens. Yes. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we should get back in. Her mic would be working. And okay, let me Sound like she back. Let me add her in. Hey,
Hi, I'm
there
sorry
you
about that.
go. There you go.
I didn't know what was going on. I'm sorry.
It's technology, baby. It's technology. Technology is a motherfucker. How you doing? Thank you for joining the show. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fine. Thank you for doing this interview with me. I know one of my followers did reach out to you, but I tried to
Yeah.
reach out to you at first, but for some reason it won't let me message you. But for some reason it finally
Oh,
opened up and let me message you. So I don't know, was that something you did or was it janky or what? I don't know. But
yeah. I'm not sure either. I'm sorry about that.
you fine, you fine. But I'm glad you are here um tonight. Okay, so I guess the first thing I want to ask you, by you were her friend or was a friend. I don't know how to say it now.
Yeah.
Uh,
We were friends.
okay, y'all were friends. Okay, how did you first hear about this story? How did it get to you, or did y'all stay? Y'all didn't stay together, none, did y'all?
No, we didn't live together.
Okay,
The story got to me when I was because she had made a post on Facebook. Come on, son, deal with me, work with me, okay? She had made a post on Facebook and she was like she needed like well she said she had a question. Hold on,
if you need to go
son.
take care of your baby, go ahead and do it. We're here. You need to go take care of your baby. Go ahead.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay, take your time.
You okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for being here. I see some more people that came in. Kim Visible, Free, what's going on? Joel Sullivan, did I speak to you already? If I didn't, thank you for coming through. I think I seen a couple more people that came in too. Or did I? High Priestess, what's going on? All right, roll them out. What's going on? Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Okay, my son, he's calming down now. I'm sorry about
Hey, like I always say, we were children once. We were children once, so you already know. You already know. But go ahead, continue. You
that.
said she made a
Yeah,
post, and what
so
happened
it
now?
was a post that she made on Facebook, and she was like well, she said she had a question for all mothers with newborns and everything, and I was like, I had commented on her post, and I was like, what is it? And she ended up inboxing me and was like, she was like, what would you do if your baby for babies because I have twins. So she
Okay.
was like, "What would you do if your babies wouldn't stop crying?" I said, I would just take a break, or I would call my mom because I am doing it all by myself. I don't talk to my kids' dads, so
Mm-hmm.
I do everything by myself. And I told her I usually just walk out the room when I feel like I need to, take a break from my kids for a second because
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely overwhelming. I definitely can say that it's definitely overwhelming, but I told her I usually just take a break and then I come back and I regroup myself
Mm-hmm.
with my babies. And she was like, okay, well, my daughter, she hasn't stopped crying and I be checking her temperature and her temperature would be extremely low.
Mm.
So like when she said it'd be extremely low, she said it's like 38.1.
Mm-hmm.
And by me just now getting out the hospital told me that babies' temperatures didn't even drop past drop all the way to 38 degrees.
Mm.
So I was like, I said, is the baby cold? I said, baby, she has hyperthermia. And I
Mm-hmm.
and I said, did you try taking her to the doctor? I
Mm-hmm.
said that, and when I asked if she tried to take her to the doctor, she mispassed the whole doctor question, and she
Of
was like,
course. Of course.
yeah, she was like, what's hyperthermia? So I ended up sending her a screenshot, and then she was like, okay, thanks. I looked it up, and I was like, okay. And then after that, I haven't heard nothing from her. And then like some lady had mentioned me in a comment on Facebook. She was like, I wouldn't be cool with someone that killed their own baby. And I was
Oh
like,
wow.
yeah, and like someone, and I was like, wait, what? I said, who killed their own baby? And then that's when everyone got to commenting the story and everything, talking about, oh, she put her baby in the oven, and I'm like, what? When did this all happen? Because
You were just
I
talking to her.
just got yeah, like I just talked to the girl, and like we was talking every single day up until right before her birthday, literally, like. The last conversation that I had with her was when I was like, did you take the baby to the doctor? Maybe she has hyperthermia, literally. And after that, I didn't hear nothing from her. So I was like, maybe she's doing good, because I promised she would inbox me every single day and be like, hey, friend, how are you and the babies? And I'll be like, oh, we're good. And then I'll ask, so how are you and your baby? And she'll be like,
Right.
oh, we're good. And I'm just like, okay, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Like, I would check on her all the time. And like, for people to sit here and say, oh, she was reaching out for help and everything on Facebook, I ain't never seen that one help status on her Facebook page. And like, for her to be inboxing me every day, she never not mentioned that she was having problems with her child. Like, she never said that or anything. Like me, I'm thinking she was good because I don't live with the girl or anything. Like, I ain't never visited her house or nothing. So like, I'm thinking she was good. Literally, I'm
Right.
thinking she was fine, because she would tell me she was fine all the time. Literally.
So all this happened within one day for you, like that. When you talked to her the last time, that's when you just heard everything. Everything just came down you like a brick, ton of bricks.
Yes, literally.
Wow, and pretty much.
Yeah, because our last
Wow.
conversation was January 16th. I didn't hear not one word from her in February, literally. And then that's when everyone got to commenting on February 9th. This when it happened. On February 9th and everything. And they then sent me the news article and everything. And then someone was like, you shouldn't be giving advice because hyperthermia is 38 degrees Celsius. And I'm just like, I said, I didn't know. I thought the baby was cold, literally. Like, I thought the child was freezing at 38 degrees. Like, if I'm 38 degrees fucking Fahrenheit, I would have been freezing cold. Like, I thought she was cold, literally. Like,
Exactly.
and then someone was like, and we don't put the children in the oven if they're cold. So for you to tell her to someone was like, for you to say to put her in the oven, you need to be right behind her. And I said, I never said to put the baby in the oven.
Please
like, I
get
have
into that,
messages.
because that's how the person who followed me came to you, because she sent me a post. And she was telling me that people coming at you like this was your fault. They were blaming you for it. So talk about that. Why are they blaming you for it?
Exactly. And it's like, I was already crying. Like, I don't condone any mother killing their kid, because I'm a mother myself. So like, I don't condone any mom killing their kid. It definitely does get hard, but it's like, I don't condone nobody harming a child. Like, I was over here bawling my eyes out every single day, literally, because it's like, why would you do something like that? And then people are blaming me. Like, I asked her if she took the baby to the doctor because I thought the baby was freezing cold.
Right.
Literally, I thought she was freezing. Like,
Right.
I wasn't expecting this girl to, wake up one day and just, I'm going to just put my baby in the oven. And I don't think it was accident, because it seemed like it was planned to me. She was all on Facebook talking about how she was about to get extremely drunk. She was happy that she wasn't pregnant anymore. And it's like, all of a sudden her birthday comes, her baby pops up dead. Like, it seems like it was planned to me. And it's like, that's frustrating.
So let me ask you this. So in order for people to think you the one gave her the advice to put the baby in the oven, she must have had told them that you told her that. How they get that idea?
Right, because I don't even know, because it's like, I literally said in my messages, did you take the baby to the doctor? I thought the baby was freezing cold.
Right.
Like, ain't no way.
Wow.
And I don't know if she thought her baby was freezing cold too, but it's like, if she did feel like her baby was freezing cold, somebody should have told her, your baby's cold, get her to the hospital. The hospital can tell you more than I can, because I'm not a doctor yet. So like, the hospital can tell you more than I can. I just suggested take her to the hospital, literally.
Okay.
That was it.
Let me read something to you, Desjanae, and I want you to tell me, is this you that they talking about?
Okay.
The article that I first read was, they say a friend of Thomas's had spoken out about the mother's struggle. Mariah had mental issues from what I know and didn't have the mindset of an adult. She thought like a child. The friend told the Daily Mail. Are they talking about you?
Hyperthermia? Did you say hyperthermia?
This is just a little spot that I'm reading. It says a friend of Thomas's had spoken about the mother's struggle.
No, that's not me. That's not.
Okay, so
that's
a whole
me.
totally different friend then.
Yeah, that's a different friend.
Okay then. But with that being said, though, now Rita, did you know anything, or did you sense anything that she had the mind of a child? She talked like a child, or anything like that?
No, because me and the girl literally never talked on the phone. So every time we talked to each other, it was either on Snapchat or on Facebook. I ain't never called her. I ain't never seen her in person.
Mm-hmm.
Like we never talked in person, over the phone, on FaceTime, nothing like that. It's always
Mm.
been in a text message. I never knew the girl had a child of a mind. And I didn't even know she was schizophrenic until I was reading more in the articles.
Yes, ma'am. Then they turned around and said she left a post, and I talked about this right here. She said, yeah, motherfuckers claim they my friend, but don't never check up on me, or Zariah. That's her baby name, Zariah.
Yeah.
Then she said, from now on, we fuck with whoever fuck with us or love us. I'm so tired of motherfuckers claiming my daughter and y'all pretending like just stop. She wrote. Did you happen to run across this post? She wrote that.
Um,
That you
I
recall?
did
That
come
you
across that
recall?
post, and I actually scrolled past it because that day she inboxed me and was like, "Friend, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Nothing. I'm dealing with my babies right now. I will have to text you back in a little bit." And
Mm-hmm.
she said, "Okay, that's fine. Go ahead." And I never got back to her only because I be so exhausted dealing with
Right.
two babies at the same time. So like
Right.
I be so exhausted and I don't never have time to come back and check my phone like real quick. But yeah, after she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm gonna have to text you later because I'm dealing with my babies."
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I never responded back. But
Right.
I did come across that post though because I was confused on who she was talking about and everything, and I'm just like, no, it's not my business. So I'm gonna just scroll past, like how I do everyone else's posts. I just scroll past it.
So you never had an inkling that she may have been involving you in that?
No, I
Okay.
never felt like it was me.
Okay.
I do feel like she was coming for a girl named Sherelle White because
Sherelle
they
White.
were feuding on Facebook a couple times before she even had a baby. Like she was feuding with this girl while she was pregnant and everything. So I don't know if she was like coming for her exactly, but I do know that they had some issues because I would see it all the time. Because the girl Sherelle, she added me from her page.
Uh huh.
Like that's the only way I was seeing everything because she added me from her page, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is the girl that she's feuding with, or maybe this is who she's talking about in her post. And I'm just like, again, I'm gonna mind my business because I don't even know who Sherelle is. I just accepted her because I thought maybe she wanted to be friends too
Uh
and
huh.
everything. So
So if you could remember, what were they fruiting about, or what did it sound like they were fruiting about? And
um
the reason I'm asking, because it probably give us a little taste of what her mindset is like. So you can remember
yeah.
what they were fruiting about. What was the fruit about?
So I do know they was feuding about, like, it was so petty to me because it was like she inboxed me and was like, "This girl keeps calling me out of my name and I'm irritated with her," and like they would go back and forth on Facebook, and like I would just see it and I'm just like, this is real life childish because why are
Mm-hmm.
y'all mad over somebody calling you ugly? Everyone's gonna be
Right.
ugly
Right.
in somebody other opinion, like you're not gonna be cute to everyone, you can't take that to the heart. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only thing that I was seeing that they was feeling about. I don't know if they was like feeling about anything else, but that was like the main thing that I was seeing really.
Okay. You said one of the girls they were fruiting, they came and friended you. Was they trying to put you in the middle? Because some people do that, try to friend you, put you in the middle of shit. Did they try to do that to you?
Um, they tried to tell me one time to like not talk to her and everything because she was weird, is what they said, and I was like, okay, and like all I said was okay, and I didn't respond back to it because I'm like, I don't know if this girl is like trying to bully her, but if
Right.
that's the case, I don't sit there. I don't condone in bullying either. Like I don't like when people bully people because that commits to people leading to suicide and everything, and then people end up killing themselves. And I don't like when people do stuff like that because
Mm.
I was once a victim of bullying, and it don't feel good. It definitely don't. So like I don't know
Right.
if she was like trying to bully her or anything, but all I said was okay because she was like she's weird, and I'm just like okay, and like I just not even said nothing back to the girl after that.
So
So I don't know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, so like I don't know if that was her like trying to tell me, oh, she's childish and everything like that. But I mean, if she was trying to tell me something like that, she should have came at me in a different way,
Right.
like
Right.
she should have came differently.
So Desjanae, I had to ask you, when you heard the exact words, she accidentally put the baby in the oven and thought it was the crib. Please tell me what you was thinking in your mind when you heard them exact words.
I said no. And how do you mistake a crib from an oven?
Thank
And
you.
why would the crib be in the kitchen is where I'm confused about. Like,
Thank
how
you.
do you accidentally
Thank
put
you.
a baby in the oven? Like, I'm confused. Like, it confused me because it's like, what do you mean accidentally put the baby in the oven, mistaking it for the crib? What? Like, it don't even make sense to me. It's not adding up.
I'm thinking Desjanae, when she talked to you, the baby was already dead. That's what I'm thinking, because the way she was talking to you, it sounded like to me that the child probably already dead, but you probably wouldn't know because of what I'm understanding now. Y'all really weren't just really homegirls. Y'all just kind of close on the internet. That's how you knew her. So you never met her. Y'all never visited each other, anything like that.
Right.
Okay. Because somebody just asked that question. They say, so they knew each other. Did they ever post anything about, this is a good question. When y'all talked, did she ever make signs about she hate that she have a child, or she showed any kind of hate she hate her child, anything like that?
No, that's the thing. Like, she seemed like she was just so happy that she was having a baby, and like me, I was happy for her. Like, I was literally over here rooting for her, just like how I root for any other female that's having a baby in the world. Like, I'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Like, I was happy seeing pictures and everything. Like, I was excited for her. Like, she seemed just so happy. Like, that's why I'm like, I'm confused on where she even got the idea of putting her child in the oven. When does she need help? Because she played the sweet role, I'm happy role. Like, she played all them kind of good kind of roles.
You know what I'm saying? See, I'm glad you said that, because you took the word right out of my mouth. Because I say this a lot of time when I do my lives. This shit right here where people try to play crazy, a lot of times they not crazy. They know goddamn well what they doing. It's only after the fact they try to play crazy because maybe they feel like they're going to get less punishment or whatnot. Now, given yes, mental illness is real. I don't downplay it because I'm in the field where I work with people who are mentally ill.
Right.
But it's a difference when you actually are and when you trying to play mentally ill. Okay? So again, even with her, if she had mental problems, doesn't mean she was dumb. And I'm saying that in this sense, because listen to this, Desjanae, like I told my audience when I did the story. How the hell, it's 30 to 31 days almost in every month except for February. So you mean to tell me, out of all those days you've been putting that baby in the crib, all of a sudden you mistook the oven for the crib this day? I'm not buying it. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said, because that's why I'm like, it ain't no way. It's not. But that's why I be telling people, I feel like she planned it, because when she made the post on Facebook about her birthday and her getting extremely drunk on her birthday, that's when her baby popped up dead. And then the news saying that the baby was missing for almost 6 weeks. So it seemed like the baby was dead before her birthday, is what it seems like. And it's like, what?
Look here, Desjanae. I'm going to say this right here. And like I said, I'm not a father, but I've been around enough women who have children. And I know it could be a hassle. And the one thing I always remember, like I said earlier, we was children once. So I know we got our mom and dad nerve. We was children, okay? So I know everybody need a break. Everybody had their breaking point, okay? But here's the thing with that, though. Why would you take it out on a child when the child did not ask to be here? Okay?
Exactly.
Whoever you lay down with, that's who you need to have your anger towards. Whoever this dude you lay down with, that's where your problem lies. And just like she said right here on her birthday, and I told my audience, I think this is what really made her snap. Because her birthday came, and I guess nobody really said nothing to her birthday or not. That's probably where this post came from. Because I said it could be a possibility that her birthday came. Nobody said happy birthday to her. Nobody did nothing for her. She probably felt the title that she deserved people to do something for her. And I could get it, I mean, you probably really got the people who need to be there around you, but the people who you call friends, usually at least expecting them to do something. Trust me, I understand it. But at the same time, like I told my audience, nobody's obligated to do shit for you. Not even say happy birthday. They're not obligated to do a damn thing for you. So when she said all of this in that post, y'all claim y'all my friend and all that, damn, baby, you 20-some years old. You just not realizing that, man? People ain't got the best interest for you.
Exactly.
Okay?
And I feel the same way. Like, when people don't tell me happy birthday, I do not be tripping about that. I be like, okay, I happy birthday to myself. Like, I'm never going to sit here and be mad about anybody not telling me happy birthday or anybody not getting me anything, because I can do it by myself. Like, I would never sit there and be mad at people for not telling me happy birthday. Like, I just feel like that is just so stupid. Like,
and I want to read you something else too. This is why I believe the birthday thing kind of made us snap among other stuff, because they got another post she put in here. She said, my goal this year for 2024 is to be the best mother I can be to my beautiful daughter and stay out of drama and get a place for me and my daughter. And for only me and my daughter, she wrote in an old post in January. Okay, so what happened? What happened? Oh, as a matter of fact, okay, hold on. When you say y'all became friends again? When y'all came friends?
We was friends. I would say we became friends around like November, like on
So
Facebook.
So way before January. Way before January.
Yeah, it was way before January, because I was still pregnant and she was pregnant too. And I was like, congratulations. Because that was the first time I ever reached out to her. I was like, congratulations. What are you having? She was like, oh, I'm having a little girl. And I'm like, well, that's good. I'm pregnant with twins, but I'm not due until January though. And she was like, well, I'm due in December. So I think she had the baby like December 14th is what I'm thinking, because that's my sister's birthday. My sister's birthday is December 14th as well. And I remember ended up seeing a post that baby Zariah is here. And I was like, oh, okay, well, congrats. You had the baby. I'm so happy for you. And like, I was like, how does motherhood feel? And she was like, oh, it's good. It's just, I'm a little tired. And I said, yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. And then after that, she didn't respond back. So then, like, when January came around, she was asking me how me and the babies were doing and everything. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, we're good. It's, and then she ended up asking me how's motherhood for me. And I'm like, it's good. It's definitely tiring, but, it's good. I wouldn't risk it for anything else. And it was like, oh, yeah, that's good. And when I asked her how she was doing, she tells me I'm good. And I'm like, yeah, that's good then. So like everything was just so shocking to me.
All right, Royal Jukebox, happy belated birthday, baby. She said hers on 12 or 14. Happy belated birthday to you, baby. Let me ask you, Desiree, because I finna, there's an excuse. I'm sorry, I finna get to that. Somebody asked a question in there. Okay, she said she tried to get her own place for her. Did she ever talk about who she stayed with? Did she ever talk about her parents? How her relationship was with the parents, anything like that to you?
So no, she never told me anything about her parents or nothing like that. I do know she was living with her parents for sure. She would always make posts. Yeah, she always make posts talking about how her dad was always thrown down in the kitchen, and I'll be like, that looks good. And she'd be like, yeah, my dad made it. And I'll be like, okay, that's good. Like, she ain't never mentioned how she was trying to get her own place, and she ain't never mentioned if her and her family was in good hands either. Like, she just seemed like she was so happy. I mean, she just gave off this bubbly, friendly,
Wait a minute.
person.
Wait a minute. So if she didn't have a, wait a minute. So okay, you don't know about the place without. Okay, that's understandable. But
Right.
if she didn't have her own place, that means she did this at her folks' house. Oh hell no!
Yeah,
What?
her parents' house. That's why I'm like, why would the parents leave her there by herself?
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's why I'm like, she never told me about a place. That's why I was confused when you was like, was she talking about a new place? She never said nothing about a place. She told me she was at home with her mom and her dad. And she mostly talked about her dad, literally. So I don't know if the mom was even in the picture.
Ooh.
You taking a poop?
Whoa.
Pooping?
Whoa. Okay. Nah, I gotta say for the mom and dad, they gotta be fucked up that they come home and heard that. They gotta be fucked up. Whoa. Hold on, I gotta take a time out on there. Whoa. Damn. Hold up now.
Oh.
Whoa, what was that? That was a burp?
No, he was no, he was making a noise.
Oh, I thought he burped. I said, boy, that's a good one.
That
That was a good
he
one.
was making a noise.
Oh, wow. Did y'all hear this, y'all? Wow. Now that I did not know. You know, out of all the articles I've seen, I never heard she stayed with her folks, anything like that. Oh, wow. Okay, then. So that's kind of new on my part. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. And they said this right here, and this how bad that it was. They said the baby was not breathing, had burn wounds, and her clothes was black and it was melting onto her diaper.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really gruesome. The story is gruesome. I don't know how much you have heard,
Yeah,
but
I didn't hear about the
it's
baby
gruesome.
being burned or
It is
nothing.
gruesome. Jesus Christ. While she was at her folks' house, man.
Yeah, that just breaks my heart. I swear, it just breaks my heart. And then it's like, it's a lot of women out here in the world that can't even have babies, and it's like to even hear her doing something like that. The baby was burned and was not breathing and stuff. Like that shit just breaks my heart
Say that
so
first
bad.
part. You
Like,
say it again.
I'm trying my hardest not to even cry right now because it's
I
like
understand.
that definitely breaks my heart. Like ain't no way. Like how could you do that to an innocent baby that didn't even ask to be here? Like
Right. Do me a favor. Repeat that first part you just said again. Say it again.
like how could you do that to an innocent baby that never asked
No,
to
no,
be
not
here?
that part. Not that part. You said something earlier than that. Say that part again. The
Which
babies
part
didn't.
was
The babies didn't what?
the babies didn't ask to be here?
All right. And I say that. I say that all the time to the audience. The baby that has to be here. And you said something else. There's people who can't have children that would love to do
Yeah,
what?
like there's women who can't have babies, and like when women like that here, they like another mother out here just killed a child. Like I know it breaks their hearts too, because it's like they can't even produce any babies on their own, and it's like why?
It's okay, baby. It's okay. You hear me? It's okay.
Like why?
It's okay.
I'm so upset. It
It's
just
okay.
breaks my heart so bad.
It's okay. It's gonna hurt you because you had somewhat of a relationship with her. I mean, not personal, but it was an online thing, and whoever she talked to online probably had everybody food, had all of y'all food, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Because if I had known and talked to online, it would have fucked me up too. Because I had developed some kind of relationship with you, So
Yeah, it's like I was telling people this is my friend. Like I was out here sticking up for her and everything, and then it's like I don't know where the baby is dead, and people coming at me like I didn't tell her to do this, and it's like if people would look at my messages, I asked her that if she took the baby to the doctor. Like I asked her
I know, baby. I know. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
I get so frustrated. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, don't need to apologize, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take all the time you need. Take all the time you need.
It just hurts my feelings, Like, and then it's like, how some people are blaming it on postpartum, and it's like I suffer from postpartum depression, and it's like I ain't never sat here to think about putting my kids in the oven. Like what? I walk up and downstairs and everything, and I ain't never sat here to be like, oh, I'm just gonna wake up, just throw my baby in the oven. Like I ain't never thought about something like that. Like I ain't even never thought about harming myself. I be over here crying because I be feeling like I'm being too rough with my kids when I put their clothes on and everything. Like I didn't even cry over spilled milk. Postpartum depression don't do that.
You know what?
It
I
don't
had
do
somebody.
that. I'm so upset.
Go ahead, take your time, baby. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. I think you went on mute. Are you on mute? Your sound went out, so try to go out, come back in again. Your sound went out. You know, that thing right there she said about postpartum depression and whatnot. Again, I hate when people try to make excuses, you know, especially when you hear the severity of the story. Because I had somebody come my comment section probably about a week ago about a story I did 2 years ago and gonna tell me I might need to research postpartum depression. It was somebody, I forgot the lady name is. The lady posted had killed the dad or something like that, or the children. And I got people coming to me about that, you know, about the stuff I was saying about that woman. I'm just like, wow, you a woman and you mad at me for the things I'm saying. You know, and this person was like, I don't think they were being mean, but the fact that they just came to me talking about, hey, you need to look up postpartum depression or whatnot, I don't need to look up shit. I mean, regardless of what it is, the lady did what she did, you know. I mean, I know a lot of women like to stick by each other, man, but you know, man, you gotta just look at the facts and see what the fuck it is. You know, and just like her. You know, I'm pretty much sure whenever her mom and dad may come out and speak, they probably gonna make it seem like, hey, you know, she that, gonna try to downplay it. And again, I can understand because that's their child. Don't nobody want to make their child look bad on TV. They don't. And they're not gonna do it. You know? So, even though this was just an online friendship they had, you know, the bond that she have this woman, you know, I can understand how she feeling, you know, because that would probably hurt anybody to find out you was a friend to somebody and come to find out you heard them do some shit like that. They'll probably fuck me up. All right? And some of y'all know me personally, you know, it's hard for me to express myself. They'll fuck me up. Okay, I take you back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, just like I said, take all the time you need. Yeah, so like I was just telling them, you know, it just crazy how people, you know, try to say it's this and that, you know, try to play it down, man. Some stuff, man, you can't play it down. You got to call it for what it is. You know, you got to call it for what it is. But I want to get to what was sent to me, and the person who reached out to you, she's in my chat room right now. Thank you, baby, so much. The shy shimmer. How you say your name, baby? Goddamn, hold on. The shy simmer. Excuse me. She's in chat room. Thank you so much, dear. You made this happen. Well, part of it made this happen, but regardless of what, you made it happen. So I give you credit. Let me pull this up real quick. All right, so on February 11th, this came from you, and you snapped. So let me know a lot of people's coming at you. You said the fact you were there's people trying to blame me for Zariah mommy killing her child is crazy. I specifically said maybe she has hypothermia. Have you taken her to the pediatrician? That's what the hell I said. I don't condone in no mothers taking their own children's life, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'm a mom of twins, dog. And my kid's temp never made it at no 38 degrees. Like, what the fuck? So y'all weird-ass people that's trying to blame me for this, I bet I go show my messages to the feds myself, and they go even tell you weird-ass folks that baby temperature had never gotten that fucking low, dorks. The bitch killed her baby because she wasn't ready is how I see it. Kids are not for everyone, and she was one of them.
Yeah.
So you snapped on her because what all other kind of messages you was getting? What all they were saying to you? What were they saying to you?
So it was like I received a comment where somebody had ended up calling me stupid because they was like, oh, it's hypothermia happens in Celsius, and I'm like, what? And they was like, you're dumb for giving her this kind of advice, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm dumb because I asked if she was cold. Like, I thought the baby was freezing. Mm-hmm. And then someone ended up saying the generation nowadays just don't make no sense. They should have taught you better. And I'm like, what do I need to be taught better? Like, I'm confused. Like, I'm in school for medical assistant, and I know damn well a person's temperature is not supposed to get that low. Like, and then someone goes, "Oh, the baby had a fever," and I'm like, still,
How the
even
baby
if
will
the
have a
baby had a
fever at
fever, she
38
should have went
degrees?
to the hospital.
How the baby will have a fever at 38 degrees?
Exactly. Like people were saying, "Oh, it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit. She had a fever," and I'm like, "Huh? She had a fever at 38 degrees? So you mean to tell me a baby is burning up at 38 degrees? Come on now. Like, ain't no way a baby is burning up at 38 degrees. That child was cold in my eyes. I thought the child was freezing."
So you just got blindsided. Everybody started coming for you for no reason. You just got blindsided about all this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it was so frustrating. I'm like, I said, "Mom, I can't take this." Like I said, I literally asked if she took the baby to the doctor, and I dropped my messages and everything. And like, and then with some people seeing that I asked if she went to the pediatrician, a lot of people was like, don't feel bad because you did ask if she took the baby to the doctor and she missed past the question. And I was like, exactly. Like, I'm confused on where all these hateful comments came from. Like, I was so irritated, frustrated. Like, bullying was happening all over again for me.
Wow. How old are you now, baby? How old are you now?
I'm 24.
Oh man, Jesus Christ! I'd love to be 24 again. Ooh, I love to be 24 again. Unfortunately, I'm 20 years older now. Hopefully, this will be a lesson to you. And again, my platform is to aim at the young generation, because for the person who said to you in the comment about this generation, I gotta agree with them. You know, this generation is fucked up. I don't know what kind of water or Kool-Aid y'all drinking. Now, when I say y'all, I'm not really just saying you. I'm just saying, speaking in general. You know, I don't know what food y'all eating, what Kool-Aid y'all drinking, but a lot of y'all is a hot mess out here. You know, and
Yeah, it definitely is. Like, my generation, I don't know what goes on. I be telling people all the time, I should have been born in like the 70s, the 80s, because this generation of people is like, I don't know. I don't even tell people I was born in '99 most of the time. I be like,
y'all just not getting out of school. Damn.
Like, I don't know what be going on with this generation. I definitely do agree. Ain't no way.
And see, just like the Shy Simmons said, she said that even if they're converting it, it would have still been too low. I really believe the baby was deceased prior to being placed in the oven. It's all sad, but that's at least easier to think about. You know, I said that earlier to you, you know, and it kind of hit you a little bit. I believe that too. When she came, you start ask you all them questions, you know, my mindset would have been like, since I do what I do, my mindset would have been like, what you done did over there? And if she couldn't answer it or gave me a dumbass answer, then someone would have told me you did something to that baby, because there's no way a child temperature should have got that low. High,
Exactly.
maybe. High, but 38, that is too damn low. What you have done over there? What are you doing over there?
Yeah, because it confused me too. I was like, 38 degrees. The doctors just told me if my child is burning up past 100 degrees to come in. So what do you mean 38 degrees? I even said that's not normal.
I believe
Like,
that child was already dead. I believe she's already dead. I truly believe that the child was already dead, but you probably wouldn't know that. And it's just speculation, but I'm pretty much sure everybody, a lot of people in the chat room probably would agree too. The baby probably was already dead, and she was just, I guess, trying to create, by talking to you, probably trying to create some kind of lie or alibi or something. I don't know.
yeah.
I just hate that you got caught in the crossfire on that people coming at you for. But, you know, again, like I tell people in the audience, you know, when you following people and they got dark clouds all over them, that shit tends to follow, and it starts to leak into your life. I mean, I could use you for a prime example now. When I talk through other shows, I could come back to this interview and say, hey, this young lady ain't even met this girl. And this girl, dark clouds, start leaking over to your life because people start coming at you for something that she did.
Yeah.
You know, for something that she did. You know, so the best advice I can give, you know, from now on forward, just be careful, you know, who you dealing with, because again, a lot of people don't have the best interest for you, and a lot of people try to see what you got so they can try to take from you too as well. So you got to be careful, because If they got luggage, trust me, that luggage gonna stick with you until you get tired and say fuck them and leave them alone. But I guess in this case, you just didn't know. You just somebody they're trying to be there as a mother to a mother. You know? And I hate this happened to you. You got caught up in it. I can imagine how you feel, but you know, maybe this be something you can learn from. Take it as a learning experience, you know, and hopefully you won't run into nobody else again. Okay. I want to read something else to you. Somebody just sent me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you go because look like your baby needs you. Okay. They told me that Thomas' mental health deteriorated further after she gave birth. Whoever this friend said, point to posts Thomas made on Facebook and TikTok. Oh, she made posts on TikTok too, in which she claimed that people only care about her because she had a baby. Then to go on, she says, "I'm done being fucking nice." Thomas wrote on January 15th. Like I said before, y'all only fucking with me because of my daughter, and I said what I said. Throughout the month, Thomas posted multiple times about feeling lonely or that she had no friends. She thought everyone only likes her because her daughter was born, and she didn't like that at all. The friend said she wanted everyone attention, too, just like Zariah was getting attention. Okay, then, so now that I'm reading that, that's new to me as well. So you mean to tell me you in competition with your own child? Come on, that's a baby. That's a baby. What the hell?
That is so crazy because I didn't even know that. Like, that's
okay,
so crazy.
I need to find out who this friend is, you know.
Yeah.
Because it look like she's closer, you know. But again,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but then again, that proves my theory. She felt entitled. She got upset because I guess she felt like people supposed to do X, Y, Z for her, and they weren't doing what she want them to do, you know. Or like we just heard right here, instead of the child getting attention, she wanted. Okay, so now with that being said, yeah, I'm starting to believe she did have the mind of a child. Because again, how you gonna be in competition with your own baby? She's a baby, for crying out loud. They always gonna get the attention. What the hell, man?
Like, what?
Wow. That's wild. Jealous of her own daughter. That is wild. And again, understand, dear, this is why they say, you know, the young generation now just gone corrupt. You know, these people being in competition with their own daughters. You know, that's just crazy as hell. That
don't make no sense. Ain't no way. Like, how?
Wow. That's crazy. So now I believe what you said in your post, but I've been said it though. She really wasn't ready to be a mother, or she was happy at one point of being a mom, but when she saw the attention the baby was getting, she started hating that baby for no reason. That's not her fault. Because you see the picture of the baby is beautiful. It's a beautiful baby.
Yeah, she was really cute. Like, I was already.
So that's not that child's fault. That's not that child's fault. But she blaming the child for her evilness. And she's right where she needs to be. And I hope the dad and mom don't try to get her out if she do got a bond. If they do, I think they crazy as hell.
Right.
But, you know, but we just have to see. I'm sure they're going to come out and speak. Hopefully soon. But let me ask you one last question, then I'm going to let you go so you take care of your babies. Do you know anything about the autopsy report came out, anything like that? Have we heard anything about the autopsy report or anything like that?
No, I haven't heard about the autopsy just yet. I don't know if they made that report yet, but I did hear something on the radio a couple of days ago where they was like, she was supposed to be showing up in court and supposed to be telling her side of the story, and they was going to play it on the radio, but I never left the house after that.
Her side of the story. Wow.
Yeah,
you know where to find that? Give it to me. You know how to find that? Give it to me.
It was supposed to go live on Hot 103 Jams, but I don't know if they like posted it on a website or anything of theirs.
Okay.
I don't know. Cause I never left the house after that. Me and my boyfriend was talking about that in the car because we heard it on the radio, and we was like, oh, okay, they're gonna say what she has to say on the radio. It's gonna be live streaming, so we was gonna listen to it, but we never left the house after that.
Yeah, I remember you told me that in a messenger. Well, I tell you what, dear, I thank you so much. This gave a little bit more insight, but look like the person I really need to talk to is the one who's putting all this stuff in the article. That's why I need to find out whose that is. And yeah, she probably could say way much more, but I think you gave us a lot. You opened our eyes up to a lot more what was going on, you know. And I really thank you for taking the time for that. And again, I'm sorry you got caught up in this mess, but again, dear, don't let it get you down. You got twins that need you. You know what I'm saying? All thing you can do is move on up and move forward, and just keep your eyes open on this person that you may run into. You know, maybe you don't need to meet nobody online. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just need to be straight in person, then you could really get a feel of the body language of how the person really is. They let you know, hey, I need to stop fuck with you, or hey, you seem like you cool people, you know. So yeah, just really take that into consideration. But in that, dear, if you do find it and they do get it out, please send it to me because I would like to hear that. I would like to hear what she got to say. I like to hear what she got to say. Okay, but
definitely, I definitely will find. If I find it for you, I will definitely send it to your inbox for you.
I appreciate it. Go take care of them babies. Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Well. You said that I do a story like this when a person was coming to with it. You know what, Tina, I probably have, man. I did so many damn stories. I probably have, dear. But again, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gonna listen to me one day. You know, this is a motherfucker ridiculous. That's a damn shame. How the hell you get jealous of your child, man? What kind of shit is that? What kind? I can't wrap my head around that. Why would you get upset with your baby because everybody looking at the baby? They supposed to do that, you idiot. They supposed to do that. But again, guys, this is why they say these are babies having babies. This girl didn't want to have no child, or she only had the child for people to like her. But the shit backfired, and people fell in love with a child. Okay? But this motherfucker was really jealous of her own damn baby. I don't understand that. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. She back in court in March the 4th. All right. Well, Chase Amy, you know how to get that to me if it happens. And again, the Shy Simmer, thank you, dear. You were part of the reason that this happened. I appreciate you for that. Love you for that. All right, you got my blessings for that. Because she hit me up out of nowhere. And she like, hey, you know, I want you to see this right here. Can you do an update? And she screenshotted the post or what was said. I'm like, what is this about? And she was like, I think they blaming her, saying she's the reason why this is supposed to happen, or she was part of the reason. And again, I tried to go message her. I couldn't, but she reached out to her for me, and she said that she did respond. So looking for me, I was able to finally message her, you know, and she saw it and she responded to me, you know, and we got her on the show, and this is what we heard. All right. So understand, guys, she's 24 years old. She's 24 years old. That's why I say I want this platform to reach young people. I want it to reach young people. And she's a prime example. Prime example. That's why I want the young generation to hear it. I want them to open their eyes, clean out their ears. Be careful of their surroundings. And stop trying to be cool with everybody because you see them drink a little liquor. You see them smoke a little weed. Because that's what a lot of young generation doing now. They see somebody drinking. They see somebody smoking. They automatically think they cool. Hell no. Hell no. And that's where a lot of them get fucked up at. Because they see them doing something they think is cool and they think the person cool. No. You better think. You better think. Because what they say for every action is opposite what? Reaction. And just like I always say, y'all fuck with these folks. They got dark clouds. They got luggage with them. That shit gonna follow them, and it's gonna leak over into your life, and you're gonna start having dark clouds over your head until you get rid of the person who brought the dark cloud in your life. Amen? She's a prime example. I can go back to this now and use it as an example what happened to her. And the crazy thing about it, she ain't even met this girl in person. That's the crazy part about it, but that girl problems start coming over there to her. Way like the old folks say, her problems start going way over yonder somewhere. Amen? Yeah, Deborah, I saw that at first. I said, no, they got to be she must forgot a word, because I do that sometimes when I text. I forget a couple of words. I be like, oh, shit, what the hell happened? But I knew what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant. Okay? And I also got to give it up to Carol. I got to give it up to Carol. Carol chasing Amy. Y'all keep me up to date with a lot of these stories. Up to date. Mr. Queen sends me a lot of stuff. And it be all type of different story shit. So don't never feel some type of way if I don't get to certain stories. Because again, like I tell y'all, even DJ Just Jay can tell y'all, we cannot do all this shit. We can't. Y'all can send us stories to the moon. We're not going to be able to do all that shit. We not. They're just too much. There's just too much going on every day. Just too damn much. Okay? But the ones that we do, I hope that y'all appreciate the fact that we take the time out to do them. Because that shit ain't easy. Looking at that, hearing that woman cry, shit, I almost down there cry. That's sad. That's sad. So again, we can't do all that shit, man. They're just too much. And like from me and him, we both do it from here. We don't ask y'all for nothing. We do it straight from here. If y'all give us something, we appreciate it. But we do it from here. Right here. Right here. But if anybody want to support, they'll go right there on the screen if you can see it, if you want to support. All right? Okay. Last thing, I want to ask y'all, how did I do? How did I do? I know it's going to take a minute for y'all to answer that, but how did I do? Right, Lisa. One story really much is a lot. You sure right about that, ma'am. You sure ain't lying about that, baby. One is a lot. Yes. So yeah, how did I do? Oh my God, Gypsy Star. Hey baby, how you doing? She said, you're always amazing. They really touch me. Thank you. Miss D's, you remind me of when I did the interview with Miss Holloway. What's the baby name? She called him Bop Bop. It was a couple of months ago. She called him Bop Bop. And when I asked how I did, you came in the chat room, you were like, baby. You like, baby. That was good, so I'm glad I like it. Hey, Shandil, been a while since I seen you too. How you doing? It's been a minute. All right. I got some time tonight, guys. So I think it's a couple of stories I have been sent. So let me look into them and see what's going on. We got a couple of Amber Alerts out here. One of autism boy, I can't remember what his name is. You know, he's missing. It's something going on everywhere. What can I say? Excuse me. You're ferocious with that teddy bear heart. All right. What Night Owl is? She always hollering about, I'm going to catch the replay, but be right there in the chat room. Hey, stop saying that, Night Owl, because you're going to be right there. I catch the replay, Chris. I'm at work. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're on a long break because you was at work. You weren't able to type that much. But I love you, dear. My neighbor, Memphis neighbor in the building. Memphis neighbor in the building. But yeah, but it's somebody, an autistic boy who's missing. And it's another child missing. It just shit everywhere. It just shit everywhere, you know. Sebastian Rod, yeah, that's his name. Thank you. Chase Ames said, you did good, Chris. Appreciate you always. Just wish we could talk to someone who really knew. Yes, Chase Ames, and I'm depending on you or either Kerr to find out who this friend is. I need to find this person, whoever this friend is. I thought it was her, but it's not. I need to find out who that is. If we really want to get really, really down to the nitty gritty, I need to find out who that is. Who is this friend that's putting out this information that's close to this woman that could tell me more what the hell going on with this woman, and she could tell us if this woman was full of shit or not, which I don't think she need to tell us this. I think we know that anyway. Hopefully you or Curl, somebody can find out who this damn friend is, or maybe just my luck, somebody who know the friend, will send the friend the video, and she'll come holler at me. She'll come holler at me, be like, hey, I'm the one you looking for. I'll be like, man, let's do it. Let's get it. You know, so I'm depending on you and Curl to find out who she is. If she don't find this herself, whoever this friend is, okay? All right, guys, let me go check on these other stories, see what's going on, and I may be back live. Let's share our thoughts again. And as always, love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, the AFC Podcast. And everybody know he fucks with your boy. You know, I really appreciate y'all. If it weren't for y'all, it would not be no Chris Thorne show. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all, okay? And as always, if nobody told you they love you today, I'm going to tell you, I love you, okay? And we will be back. Stay tuned. All right? Peace out.